Hello folks, welcome back to Final Fantasy IX. And make sure that you can hear me. I believe you can. YouTube says receiving your content, which means it has not yet been received. So I can waffle on and you won't get to hear what I say for about 5 seconds. Right then. Okay, we're live. Yes, hello guys. Welcome to those of you that have already joined us in chat. We are going to be continuing on storming through the classic that is Final Fantasy IX today. And I've done a little bit of the old grinding, but not off stream. So you saw that previously. We got to level 30, 31, 29, 29, etc. Not that there's any more party members after the ones I just said. But there we go. So we should be nicely set up for what is otherwise going to be a challenging boss fight. Especially because there's a rare steel that I want to get. Okay, so what I'm going to do first of all is stick on safe travel. And I'll talk about that in a moment. But first of all, we need to say hello to some folks that are already in chat. So greetings to those that I can see. And I can see, with my beady eyes, Steve Ozone. Hello, Steve. And Pri Ambasheki. Greetings, folks. And who else have we got? There's more than 3 of you, I'm sure of it. Red Mario, of course. Hello, Red Mario and Grant. Welcome, Grant. And Anime Lives joins us, which is awesome. And I think that's about it, is it? Oh, no. A few more stopping in now. We've got Chemo and Justin Ryder and Rain and Jack Faulkner. Hello, Jack. And Phantom and Shockmaster and Tasukane. Greetings, guys. And Caesar. Welcome, Caesar. It's not my first time playing Final Fantasy IX, no. Squeaky Moon. Hello, Squeaky Moon. Okay, Chemo, Mr. Anomalous as well. Fantastic. Alright then. That's the pleasantries out of the way for now, I believe. So what we're going to be doing with our fast travel on is taking a brief detour, first of all, by going the wrong way, it seems. No, by heading out of Gizamaluke's grotto. If we're allowed to leave, I'm not sure if we are. But if we are, I thought it'd be a good opportunity to go and check if the frogs have respawned. Now, Red Mario actually reminded me of this. I had forgotten. And yes, we can leave. So this is a good opportunity to go and check up on the little critters. Mostly because we do want to try and get to as many frogs as possible. Well, to 99 if we can. As soon as we can. And seeing as how we're still at the first marsh, you know, I think we're making good progress here. I think we're on about 10 right now. Yes, I've got my cup of tea. So, should have the caffeine for the stream. And hello, Nolan. Welcome to the stream. Red Mario says there's a Multina racket by the barrel in Grand Citadel Southgate. Make sure you pick that up. Okay. I'll do that, Red Mario. I did say hello to you, Shockmaster. But maybe you said that before I said hello. It's possible. The YouTube delay for streaming can be a little bit annoying. Hello, Nathaniel. You've never played 9 all the way through? Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, a lot of people have, you know, a lot of Final Fantasy fans tell me that there's various Final Fantasies they still need to complete. So I'm hoping for the Platinum on this run. Whether we'll get that or not, I think is dependent on the card game Tetramaster, which is pretty much my nemesis. So all the other Platinums, including the jump rope, I've already got. Excalibur II I've got. It is going to be that Tetramaster nonsense that's going to keep me away from it, I think. So we'll see how we get on. Anyway, the frogs have respawned, as you can tell here. So let's just try and get on with the old catching. We've got a female, we've got a male. There's a couple of tiddlers, so we'll leave the tiddlers for now. I think you can get tiddlers. Do they count? I can't remember. Maybe we can try. So, any of the males? That's a male. I best leave that one. And then we'll just try and grab one female. We will, of course, be leaving the golden frog. And I've already got the trophy to catch the golden frog. So, that is something we do not need to concern ourselves with. Oh, thank you so much, Rain. Appreciate that. That's awesome. The new summon videos of Final Fantasy VII look cool. Yeah, they did, didn't they, Mr. Anomalous? Yes, they did. Although I think the carbuncle design is going to raise a few eyebrows. Well, I say that based on the fact it already has been raising a few eyebrows, hasn't it? If you check around the various Reddit forums and just, you know, generally on the internet, then you can see how people are not best pleased with it, I think is one way to put it. A lot of people are calling for a redesign of Carbuncle in the same way that Sonic the Hedgehog was redesigned. I think a precedent's been set there. Whether Square will follow through with it or not, who knows? Okay. No, I didn't, Red Mario, did I? I did not pick up the golden frog on the previous playthrough, hence the reason I didn't get the trophy. But we got it now, all sorted. And you've been playing Kingdom Hearts 3, Grant. What do you think of that game? That was a divisive one. I did complete Kingdom Hearts 3, though. Hello, Sean. Good morning to you. How are you? And Fina and MT, I was going to call you Mr. T, but MT joins us. Final Fantasy VII Remake certainly keeping you on your toes. Simon, new content almost every day. Yes, yes. Oh, so I keep knocking the mic there. I need to try and probably reposition that so I don't keep doing it. Yes, you're absolutely right there. I'm hyped up for Final Fantasy VII Remake, as many of you have probably gathered. So yeah, expect content on that going forward, especially as the game's released, of course, and we can actually get to play the darn thing. But until now, it's just whatever Square give us, I'll share that with you. Right, okay, so we've got the frogs. I think the only thing we need to do now is stop pausing the game and make our way back over to Gizamaluke's, which I believe is over here. I'll tell you what, I tend to suck at moving around the world map and trying to position the camera and stuff, but look at that, first attempt. Oh yes, Basheki, gotta get those frogs, haven't you? And Basheki says Kirby looks cute. Interesting. Interesting. To be honest, he doesn't bother me. I know that's probably controversial since so many people hate him. But, you know, he doesn't bother me. I think Cactuar is the only thing they haven't really messed with in terms of the design, because the Chocobo chick looks a little bit weird as well, doesn't it? But yeah, Cactuar is just good old-fashioned Final Fantasy Cactuar. Oh, thank you, Sean. Yeah, I haven't actually done a guide on Final Fantasy 13 yet, but maybe if Square re-release that at some point, then we can do so. Because I'd like a PS4 release of Final Fantasy 13 to play it again. Okay, so we're going to head over here, save our game, having caught the frogs. And then we're going to make our way over to the boss. Why didn't they use Carbuncle from 15? Well, I expected that maybe they were going to, Phantom. But then maybe they thought if they did that, that people would say they've just stolen the assets from Final Fantasy 15 rather than putting the effort into Final Fantasy 7 as a standalone game. And we have seen that the other summons, like Ifrit, for example, and Shiva, have been redesigned. So I guess it kind of makes sense for consistency that Carbuncle was going to look a little bit different, but yeah, it is kind of sagging a bit, unfortunately, Basheki. Right, there we go. That's better. No, not again, not again, not again. Okay, so, yeah, thank you, Red Mario. Oh, did I get any Grand Dragon cards? That's a good question, because I'm kind of going to need them, aren't I? I don't think I did. What's this over here? Frog. He just wants me to say frog again, doesn't he? Okay, I don't think we got any Grand Dragons. Which is really annoying, because Grand Dragons were going to be our boost to actually starting to get Tetramaster sorted. Nope, we've still got a terrible card collection, quite frankly. And one in which I don't think is going to help us on our way to getting the trophies. So we'll have to look at that at some point. Oh dear, 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 dear. Okay, right. Sonic the Hedgehog is a new summon in the remake. Yeah, Shockmaster, I think you missed some of the conversation there. I mentioned that one of the new summons in the remake, which is Carbuncle, is redesigned from previous Final Fantasy games. And people aren't happy with the redesign. A lot of people are calling on Square to fix it in the same way that Sonic the Hedgehog was fixed for the movie. So, yeah, I can kind of see how you got that. Oh, I'd love the sound of that, Lomax. Hello, by the way, dude. And yes, a Moogle-themed controller sounds awesome. Yeah, that just kind of clicked then. You can't get more Final Fantasy-ish than that, can you? Yeah, thanks, Lomax. I'm loving what you're doing so far, by the way. Looks fantastic. Yeah, Lomax is making some assets which we'll be able to use on the channel. And what I've seen, what he's emailed to me, looks fantastic. It really does. I can't wait for you guys to see it once it's done. I think you'll really like it. Okay then, so the boss is located over here. Hello, Peter. Sorry that Peter's not here, Peter, but hello anyway. Right, ring the bell. Right, this is scary. Well, it's not like shaking in your boots type of scary, but it's more frustrating, I suppose is the best way to put it, because this boss, which is quite a difficult boss normally. Oh, I've actually forgot to do something. Let's do that. It's quite a difficult boss, but it's made even more difficult by the fact that the steel that we want to get, which is the ice staff, is on the semi-rare slot. Okay, it's semi-rare, the steel, ice staff, and that means we could be stealing for a long time here. You know some of those steals we've struggled with so far? Well, I spent like 5-10 minutes trying to get them. Yeah, they were on the uncommon slot. Okay, this is even rarer. It's not on the rare slot, but it's on the one just below that, the semi-rare. I haven't seen it yet, Free. No, I haven't seen the new Sonic the Hedgehog movie. I think we're seeing it a week tomorrow. So, not tomorrow, but the following Thursday. I think all of us are going. It'll be the first time, actually, I'll be taking the little one to the cinema. She's 4 years old, so hopefully she'll behave herself. But apparently she really wants to see the new Sonic movie. So, we'll see how we get on with that. But yeah, a little bit nervous about that. Right then, so we want to make sure that everybody's prepped up here. And... Steel, Elixir, Mage's Hat and Ice Staff, Red Mario says. Yeah, thanks. That's helpful to note. Okay, so. Glass Armlet is helpful, I think because of poison. Glass Armlet. Can't give one to Freya, but Queena's got one. By the way, it is possible to do this fight without Queena if you didn't go to the marsh. And that makes a tough fight even tougher. So, I think we're prepared. We've got Queena, so we've got 4 party members instead of 3. We did some grinding up above to level 30, and we've got some nice equipment. Okay, Tsukune, that makes sense. Yeah, no, good idea, Lomax. I thought you said a pawn pom then. I was going to say, no, that wouldn't work, but a pom-pom, yeah, definitely. Good idea. Okay, right then. Yes, I believe he does, Red Mario. I will check when we next get access, which is probably after this fight. But I'm pretty sure I would have put that on. Hello, Ryan. Yeah, I'm doing good, thanks, Ryan. How are you? Yes, I'm hoping so, Pri. I've heard that they will. And they seem excited, so... Greetings, Sonny. Welcome to you. Okay. Right, so yeah, this fight is annoying. By the way, if you get Queena to 1 HP, you can one-shot it. One thing that this boss is susceptible to is Tent, or actually 2 things, are Tent and Slow. Now, why would you cast Tent? Because in Final Fantasy IX, not only does Tent heal the party and heal the boss here, it also has a chance of inflicting status ailments when used on enemies. Now, it doesn't always work, but when it does work, it's a big help, as you can imagine. So I should probably use Zidane solely for healing, sorry, for stealing. So we got Slow active. The problem with Slow is it does run off, which is kind of annoying. So let's see if we can get Tent working here. But come on. Okay. Apparently I didn't cast it or something. Thought I did. Right, so let's start stealing, because we need to get the steals active here. Right, do we have a successful tenting on this attempt? No, we don't. I don't think. Ah, Tsukune's on the Earl Grey. Good choice there, Tsukune. Right, so we've got the elixir. Let's just start defending now. Yes, as you can see, we got darkness, silence, and I didn't quite catch what the other thing was there. But yeah, that is the benefit of throwing tents in this game. Oh, poison snake. Interesting. And this is where we could be here for a while, unfortunately. So, by inflicting this fella with silence, darkness, and poison, isn't going to stop its damage completely, as you can see. But it does give you a chance of reducing the damage quite substantially. Right, we've got the Mage's Hat. So there's one final item, which unfortunately is the rarest item. And we got it! Goodness gracious me, we got the Ice Staff. Straight after the Mage's Hat. That is very, very helpful indeed. Which means now all we need to do is start chucking this guy's HP away. And that's it. And I don't expect it to be a challenging fight now we've got all these status ailments active. What a trooper Zidane was then, stealing first time. Hey, where's my fire? Unless we've got thunder. Yeah, this guy's actually weak to thunder. So it's a good idea to cast it if you're able to. Yeah, that was really good. Right. That's half the stream I planned done. So now I've got to think of something else. I expected to be here about 20 minutes trying to steal that Ice Staff. Yeah, it's because I was using Defend, was it, Red Mario? That helped out big time, didn't it, it seems? If you use Defend, according to Red Mario, and I'm sure he's right, if you use Defend on your other party members, then it somehow boosts the chance of getting successful steals. It's not purposefully programmed that way, but it seems to do the job nonetheless, which is interesting. So in terms of HP, this boss has 3,175 points of the stuff. Talking about whether to have a Sephiroth controller. Oh dear. Right, there we go then. There we go. Try pitching a tent in somebody, it's gonna hurt, trust me. As I just proved there. In fact, we pitched about 4 or 5 tents. And we get one back. I guess we unpitch it after. It's probably got monster guts on it, but if we're desperate later, we can use it. Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. Fire. Oh, I see. Okay, so the tough boss wasn't that tough, thanks to the preparation that we'd prepared beforehand by doing all that preparation of preparedness. Which means, you know, we did... What did we do? I forgot now. Oh, yeah, we got Queener. We got high levels. We got some good gear. All in all, a recipe for easy boss. Yeah, you should try for it, Chemo. See what happens. Okay, so Red Mario says there's an item we want to grab here, which is the Multina Racket, and we are going to do so. So that'll come a little bit later. The thing is, though, now that I think about it, we weren't actually pitching tents, were we? We were literally getting them and just lobbing them at the enemy. But I suppose if you get a tent that's compact down, it hasn't been built, with all the poles and the metal rods and everything thrust at you, it is going to hurt, isn't it? And if you can catch that in the eye, I can understand why you'd be blinded by it with darkness. So. Hope they're cleaning it. Okay, yeah, I think so, Tsukune. You don't want monster guts all on it, do you? Peter Young reminds us about the Discord channel. Yes, yes, good place to continue the conversation once the streams are finished. There's a link in the description if you want to check out Discord. Just click that, and then you should, I believe, get an automatic invite. courtesy of visiting us on streams. Okay, Lomax. Now that sounds good with the text. It was just an idea I had, really. As I was reading your email, I was literally just thinking about the remake for Final Fantasy VII and thought, maybe that would be somewhat relevant. You see, you don't think of these things, Basheki, but these are hazards you have to watch out for. Honestly, the next time you dodge a tent that comes flying at your head, you'll be very grateful that I warned you about it. Trust me, trust me. Yes, I'd suggest that's quite likely, Pri. I don't know who I'm blaming that we got onto this conversation about pitching tents in people's eyes, but it's an interesting one. How many Stellaggio do we have? Does somebody want to answer that? Because I honestly can't remember if we got... I don't think we got any yet, have we? I think they come later. We might have got one. Or did we get one earlier? I think we got one. To be honest, Lomax, I'm the one talking about it, and I have no idea why we're talking about it. I really don't, to tell you the truth. I really, really don't. Okay. Pickles. Yeah, let's talk about pickles. Okay, right then, yep. So let's grab some of the good stuff here. So there's a barrel over here. Is this where the Maltina racket is? Oh, we can chat to Jobless Jeff. Hello, Thunder Dragon. How are you doing? Let's just choose don't kill for now. Right, I need to try and... Right, there's a... Right, we can't get that one yet. Where's this barrel? Ah, there we go. There it is, Maltina racket. Okay, we got it, we got it. Panic over. Panic over. Right, we can... sort out equipment a little bit later. Right now, grabbing the racket is what's important. And then I think we'll just chat to some of the folks. We should already chat to Jobless Jeff. Don't need to do that again. So we'll head over there in a moment. Let's just do that now. We've got everything. The only other item that we can see is the treasure chest. But as Steiner remarked, he can't climb that while carrying... well, you know what he's carrying. But for some reason, he doesn't want to put her down either. I guess in case somebody found out what he's carrying. Ah, okay. So I've got to talk to people. Got to speak to Mary first. There we go. Hey up, Matthew. How you doing? Yeah, that's interesting, Fina. I have seen that trophy. I haven't looked at how to get it as of yet. It's probably something I should research in case there's a spot coming up that's missable that we can get past and not go back to that allows you to do it easily. But yes, there is a trophy that requires party members to be hit with all status ailments, including positive and negative ones. So maybe Red Mario, have you got any ideas for that? I suppose it's something you haven't had to do yourself because it's only for the trophy, isn't it? Okay, a decent weapon for dagger, but don't equip it right away. Because you'll get another with a unique ability soon. Okay, Red Mario, I will bear that in mind. I will not be equipping the Maltina racket onto dagger immediately. as per your advice. Yeah, Lomax does have a YouTube channel, and if you haven't checked it out already, I'd encourage you to do so. His Final Fantasy VII content is top-notch stuff, it really is. Oh, I'm sorry, Basheki. I missed what you wrote. I can't see what you wrote, Basheki. It's gone, I think. Oh, Steiner's tan lines are probably sexy as hell. Yes, yes. Yeah, I mean, his legs kind of look normal. I wonder what colour the top halves are that we never get to see. If the bottom halves actually look like a standard, you know, colour. Probably very pale, I'd imagine. Right, so with Mary gone, I think we can move on now. Okay. Right. Stop right there. It's very rude, isn't it? Very rude. Oh, thank you, Matthew. Just saw your message there. Glad to hear that life's well for you. Yeah, so welcome to you guys as well that are new to the channel. If this is your first time checking out the channel today, we're playing Final Fantasy IX just to kind of, you know, kill a little bit of time as we wait for the Final Fantasy VII Remake, which is coming out April the 10th, so I've got just under 2 months now to somehow try and get the Platinum Trophy for this game. Is that going to be possible? To be honest, I have no idea. Good morning, Scott. How are you doing today? Good to see you here. Right, let's just go. And out comes the dagger. Once Steiner's checks that it's safe, of course. Hey, Dan stops by. Hello, Dan. Give your email to Fuzz and he can pass it on if he's cool with that. I don't know what we're talking about actually, Lomax there. I think, yeah, I'm terrible at keeping up with conversations, I apologise. But yeah, if anybody needs to email me anything, then you can get the email from the About section on my YouTube channel. Oh, that's interesting, Tsukune. That you found the channel from Kingdom Hearts. Was that the first game, was it? Yeah, I enjoyed that playthrough I did of the original Kingdom Hearts game. Well, it was the remix version, but didn't get a lot of traction on the channel, but I stuck with it, enjoyed it. So, I'm glad to hear that people are still around from that. I'm assuming it's that one. I did do Kingdom Hearts 3 as well, but that's more of a stream than anything else. Oh, your birthday is on the 15th of April, is it, Peter? You'll have to remind me about that. I'm terrible with remembering birthdays. I forget my own most of the time until I wake up and, you know, maybe towards the end of the day, someone will remember to wish me happy birthday and I'll be like, oh, that was today, was it? But remind me and I will sing it to you. Oh, actually, I don't know if I should do that. If I sing happy birthday to you or screech happy birthday, because that's what it'll sound like. Trust me, I'm not a singer by any stretch. But if I sing it for you, then everybody's going to want me to sing it for them as well. And then my channel will just be overtaken with me singing happy birthday to everybody. So I don't know if that's a good idea yet, Peter. We'll see. Let me get some warmth going on in here. I'm going to turn blue at this rate. Okay. Okay, right. Let's sort out some equipment. And Steiner, has he got any upgrades since we last saw him? Nope. We'll keep him with broadsword, even though it's weaker than iron sword, just until he learns that beast killer ability. Yep, iron helm is fine. Bronze gloves. Silver gloves or mithril gloves. Let's just go for the silver gloves for now. So that Steiner can start learning the undead killer. And then the linen curious. Ooh, so much stuff that he can learn here. Right, accessory wise, we'll give Steiner... I don't suppose it matters too much. Let's give him the Germinus boots. Okay. And then we'll move on to Dagger. Wow, Steiner and Dagger's levels are a little bit lacking compared to the rest of our party, aren't they? Basheki, your birthday's today, is it? Basheki wants us to sing happy birthday to him. Amar as well. Interesting, interesting. Oh wow, all of a sudden, the prospect of me singing means that it's everybody's birthday, it seems, in chat. Leave that with me. Maybe a little bit later, might push out a happy birthday. Right then, okay, where were we? Oh yeah, glass armlet. Okay, Mortina Racket, Red Mario says not to equip that, so I shan't. Even though it's tempting to put on the Mortina Racket for Blind and Stoner. We're going to not allow Dagger to become Stoner right now. We're going to wait for a little while. And she can learn Chemist, I think. Cotton Robe. Oh, thank you so much, Scott. Oh, that's awesome. Come on, Fuzz, sing a little. Well, Scott. That is something I cannot do because I cannot sing. La 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 la. See? But I might belt out a happy birthday later on. For Basheki. Because he has been, you know, such a great addition to Stream Chat. In terms of the beautiful dialogue he brings, and he supported the stream so many times, I think a happy birthday for Basheki is the least I can do. But I've already seen a few people in chat that have told me it's their birthdays as well. So maybe we'll have to incorporate you all into the same song, is what I'm thinking. Right, let's go ahead with the glass buckle. And I think we're good to go here. Okay, so leave it off, Red Mario says. You'll get another weapon soon that's weaker, but has a unique ability. What does it mean to sing in A minor? Is it the same as singing to A minor? Yes, probably very similar, Cletus. Very similar, I'd imagine. Dasukane, your birthday's 3 days after the Australian Grand Prix. Oh, interesting. I've got to be honest, I don't know when that is. But a good way of remembering it if you like the Grand Prix, I suspect. Okay, let's get some potions, even though they're kind of terrible because, well, let's be honest, we use them all. No, I do not do requests, and I absolutely do not do that request, Steve. You know, I've worked very, very, very hard on my YouTube channel over the last 7 years, and now we've started to get a community built up, an awesome community. That would be the quickest way to lose it, because everyone would abandon this channel if I tried to sing anything like that, I assure you. Basheki's concerned his ears are going to bleed. Well, you're asking for it, Basheki, so... you know, you can't blame me when your ears bleed, and they will bleed. Trust me on that. Right, let's stock up on some of the tents. And, isn't the Mog around here, if I'm not mistaken? Because we do need to sort that out. Oh, yes, Red Mario says that. You do, Peter, but it's not your birthday yet, is it? In fact, I don't believe it can be both Peter's and Basheki's birthday at the same time. I really don't. Is that it? Yeah, when they say... Yeah, when the Moogle Mog... The Mog Moogly Mog Moogle says, I want male Koopo, then I think that's the end of the Mognet for that particular Moogly Mog Moogle Mog. So let's go ahead and save. Yes, yes, yes. You know, some of these requests I was getting a little bit tempted with, guys, but now they're getting a little bit extreme, even for my taste. Pole dancing is definitely off the cards, I assure you. Okay. Okay. Right then. If it's your birthday, I'm singing one time, okay? One time, and we keep this between us. Because I don't want every stream to be turning into a singing fest. So I'll sing one time, then we forget it ever happened. That's the deal. So if it's your birthday, you need to tell me in chat now, so I can include you in the happy birthday song. Because I'm only singing it once. Okay, one time, and that's it. No encore, one time only. If it's your birthday, you put your name in, you get included in the song, and if you don't, if you missed, then I'm sorry. It's tough. And don't tell me it's your birthday if it's not, because I'll know. Trust me. Well, actually, I won't, but we all have a bit of honesty, don't we? Right then. So, what have we grabbed? We've grabbed the potion, we've sorted everything out. I think we're done. We can move on. Certainly not a quick twerk climax. Certainly not. Hello, Obi-Wan John. How's it going? You've been playing Final Fantasy V today? Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. Brilliant. Ah, okay. Anime lives. Okay. Oh, all of a sudden, Basheki's birthday isn't until the 26th of November. I think the prospect of me singing actually scared him enough in the end to admit the truth. And it's not Amar's birthday. Okay. Okay. No, you're being honest, guys. I appreciate this. So it's nobody's birthday. Which means that we can bank the birthday wishes until another point in time. Since I'm only doing it once. Cletus leveling up to 40, May the 25th. Nice. Okay, right then, let's go ahead. Oh yes, E3, isn't it? We'll be hearing about Final Fantasy 16 at E3 this year. There are some rumours that we might, especially because the Final Fantasy 7 remake will be out, so they won't be detracting from that. And if they are going to do a 16 and the 7 remake is going to be a long time project for them, then they do need to coexist together, don't they? Okay, right, let's go ahead and depart. I think we're done. Yeah, well, my birthday is in August, so I don't need to sing to myself either. Alright, come on, stop talking to that person. It's nobody's birthday today. Well, actually, I'm sure it's somebody's birthday. Right, there we go. Let's just sit down. Oh, Basheki. He's a naughty one, he is, I tell you. Trying to get a free happy birthday song when it's not even your birthday. That should be a criminal offence. Peter really wants to get people into the Discord channel so he can talk to them. Well, Pre, I'm not exactly innocent, but naughty? That's stretching it. I like to think rebellious. Seal's birthday, as in Seal the singer. Kissed by a Rose Seal. That's the only seal that I've heard of. Oh, Pre, you're not going to forget that, are you? I've dropped myself in that one. Oh, Steve gets me out of it. Yes, I'm sure somebody somewhere has copyrighted the happy birthday song. Haven't they? Yes, yes, good point there. Oh, that's nice, Shockmaster. Not long to go then. Scott, don't say that. Don't say that. I'm trying to find excuses not to have to sing it. Thought you was on my side. Okay. Red Mario says don't enter Burmecia right away. Go past the cloud first and get the healing shot. Yes, yes, good point. I'm definitely doing that. There's a few things I'm doing. We're going to be visiting those archways or the optional areas, whatever you call them, for a couple of items. And we are going to be getting the Healing Shore Chocograph, because I believe that's the one that upgrades our Chocobo to blue, is it? If I'm not mistaken. Oh, okay, Lomax. Fair enough. Well, I'm glad I got that right. I know very little about pop culture, unless it's Final Fantasy related, so I could have dropped myself into the luck stupidity ring there. So, managed to get away with it by the sounds of it. Well, if you expect me to turn around and drop my trousers, Pre, it's not happening. As much as you love to see the different sides of me. Right, let's head over here. This is the first one. Is this the Burmecia Arch? There's a couple of arches. There's a few arches in this game, actually. Okay, yes, the nymph enemy, according to Red Mario as well. I had actually researched that. I got that ready on the wiki. But no, it's a good reminder, Red Mario. We get the night ability, which casts sleep. Okay, I'm going to try and tone down the naughtiness here, because you guys are a bad influence on me, I tell you. Bad influence! A platinum run of Kingdom Hearts. I haven't got it planned at the moment, Grant. What was it I did? I did do a Kingdom Hearts 1.5 playthrough. Was that a platinum? I can't remember, you know. It probably wasn't, was it? It was just a walk through to the end of the game and some of the optional stuff, but not actually grinding for the trophies, maybe. Okay, right, so we'll grab the tent here. And what have we got over here? Something exciting, a high potion, is it? Yeah, high potion. And then we'll pop out. I don't think there's anything we can do in terms of dialogue over here. Nope. Hello, Peter. Peter Tanti. Welcome to the stream. Ryan says you can go back to Lindblom area and get the other treasures. Yes, yes. I think we've got most of the treasures now. I think we got the Oh, is that with the new Chocobo, do you mean? Oh, that's interesting then. Yeah, we can get two, can't we? The Bird's Eye Lagoon. I'm looking at the wiki here. The Bird's Eye Lagoon and the Small Beach. We can get both of those once we've got the upgrade to the Chocobo. That's pretty fun. Right, okay. So, we've still got enemy encounters turned off. We need some Choco tracks more than anything. We need to find those. I believe if we head over this way, we'll go past the deserty stuff. Oh, okay, Shotmaster. Oh, sorry to hear that. Hopefully it's helped, though. Right, okay, so the tracks are around here. Is that correct? Yeah, there they are, look. That is a secret, Amar. You will never see my hands on stream. You will never see my fingers. Because only I am allowed to know if they're actually fuzzy. Right then, Geishao greens. Oh, crud. I've actually got any Geishao greens, or Geishao greens, whatever you want to call them. Yes, I have. I've got 43 of them. Okay, panic over. Panic over. Right. Oh, put my hand down quick. I was going to scratch my head then. But you can't be seeing those fuzzy fingers. Right, so we'll open up Chocograph menu and look for Healing Shore. Which is around here, I believe. Seeing as how this is the shore. Although we haven't healed yet. There we go. Oh, okay, Red Mario. Once we've upgraded Chocobo, we can upgrade... Oh, sorry, once we've upgraded Chocobo, we can get another Chocograph piece. Nice. Okay. Oh, that's a seriously sucky situation, Shotmaster. Yeah, I'm not surprised there, mate. Got your head in the blender ever since. Oh, I'm sorry, Shotmaster. No, that sucks. So, last day today in Finland. Must keep my hands down. Yeah, Grant, that's it. 10-2 isn't that bad so long as you don't take the story seriously. Some of the gameplay in 10-2 is kind of addictive. I will give it that. Right, we got Blueby Chocobo. But yeah, it's that game, man. I really have to motivate myself. I'm going to play that and finish it. Because the cheese factor just gets to me. It really does. It makes it unbearable. I've got nothing against female characters in games. But golly, do they grate on me in that game. They really do. There's an issue with your Chocobo. Yeah, it's been on the blue mushrooms, I think, Peter. Oh, it's High of Greens. Oh, okay. I'll give it to you. Your little pun was better than mine there. Seeing as how we actually gave it Geishao Greens and not Geishao Mushrooms. Okay. I'll tell you what. We'll leave the other Chocographs for now. Mostly because of the fact that we can get them later when we do some Koopo nutting. And it's not that far away. And it just means that we don't have to keep traversing the same way back to Limblum, like millions of times, which we've done a lot already. So we'll try and get things going a little bit more systematically, if that makes sense. Hello, Noonie. Noonie, sorry. How's it going? And Super. Super Truffout joins us. Hello, Super. Appreciate you stopping by on the stream. And everybody else that's joined us as well. Good to have you here. Okay, right then. So we need to find a nymph enemy. Let me just check on the wiki so we can try and have a good idea as to where we might be able to find them. So we're not running around aimlessly here. Are they just on the plains, are they then? They've got 458 HP. Oh yes, a bit of Koopo nutting. Yeah, we're doing lots of Koopo nutting later. Oh, they're found around the tracks themselves, are they? That's helpful. Hello, Blake. You had Blitzball in the original Final Fantasy X. Is that what you mean, is it? Because that is actually one of the more addictive Final Fantasy minigames for me. I really love that, Blitzball. Even though I tend to lose the first match that is the one that's obligated by the story to play. Might helps if we put enemy encounters back on. But that, along with Triple Triad from Final Fantasy VIII, are some of my favourite minigames from Final Fantasy. Although, I'm looking forward to testing out some of the minigames in the Final Fantasy VII Remake. Morning, Spencer. How are you? And hello, Ronan. Going back and forward between this and the Final Fantasy VII stream. Nice. Yeah, well, thanks for joining us, Ronan. Steve's on strike from Final Fantasy sequels after playing through Final Fantasy X too. Yeah, I thought you did, Blake. Yeah, it is fun. I know what you mean. Yeah, Final Fantasy XII, I like the hunt system in that game as well. Oh, yes, good point, Red Mario says, to equip the Ice Staff to Vivi and to check he has ability up equipped. Yeah, must do that. Yeah, there was a weird Blitzball version in Final Fantasy X too. It was more management than actual gameplay, wasn't it, if I remember? It's been a while for me, that one. Right then, okay. The Ice Staff is actually a good upgrade for Vivi because of the fact it has Blizzara. And Blizzara is a beautiful ability because it's a second tier magic spell. Right, I'll just confirm. Yep, Vivi does definitely have the ability equipped. So we're looking for the Nymph enemy, which can teach Quina the Night ability, the Night Blue magic. Yeah, to be honest with you, Nooney, a lot of folks here probably found me from that Final Fantasy XII series. These are the Nymphs, that's what I like to see. Which I'm very grateful for. It was a fun series to make, actually. Right, let's attack with Vivi. And then let's try and eat the thing. See what happens. Yeah, these extra levels are going to be a big boost to helping us get through various encounters, I think. It's still alive. Remember, 458 HP. I think we need to do 75% of its health in damage before it can be earned. And there we have it. We've just been knighted. Yeah, it was, wasn't it, Anime Lives? The 10.2 version of the game was more management. Yeah, I don't remember it all that much, but I do remember it being like that. Good morning, Mike. I did actually start a Final Fantasy XII week mode run a couple of years ago on the Zodiac Age after we completed the main game. And it was fun, but I think I just about OD'd on Final Fantasy XII at the time by then. So I did take a break from it, but I think we did get through most of the game on week mode. But it's on the channel if you want to check that walkthrough out. So. Ah, Shockmaster found the channel from the Final Fantasy VIII walkthrough. Nice. Yes. Okay, so that was the proper walkthrough I did. As opposed to the recent streams, which was also a proper walkthrough, but like the older version of that. Dragon Quest movie in Netflix. Yes, interesting, Prev. Also, there's going to be a Diablo series as well. I'm a big Diablo fan, but I can't say I'm too fussed about that, though. To tell you the truth. Oh, by the way, that Night ability that we just learned, it has very specific uses because what it does is it casts the sleep status on every single target in the battle, friendly and unfriendly targets. Now, you can negate the effects on the party by using the Insomniac ability, but otherwise, you know, you're going to have to deal with the curse side of it as well. That said, like I say, there are some useful functions of it later on, which we'll talk about as we get to them. But right now, we don't need to worry about that. We're just going to make sure we get as many blue magics as we can, as early as we can get them. Okay. Okay then, guys. So there's a couple of chocographs we could get, but I'm not going to worry about them right now. Instead, we're just going to make our way north and head over to our next destination. So we've got plenty of time left still. Let me just bring up the map here. So this was the... I hate them. Traversing world maps. Don't get me wrong, I love world maps. I really do. And I get sad when later JRPGs don't include them anymore. I just generally suck at navigating them. Okay, so we want to just pretty much go north. Oh, okay, Dan. That's awesome then. Yes, Dan says I forgot to steal a lot. That is very true. I'm supposed to be boosting Zidane's thievery skill, which I have simply not been doing. Yeah, we got the blue choco. We actually got that about 10 minutes ago. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and save on a new save spot, I think. Just keep those backups going. Get the lips nicely moisturised. I'm almost out of my cocoa butter Vaseline now, but I've gone out the boat a bit. Is that, what's the phrase? We've rocked the boat. What am I saying? Gone out the boat. I've rocked the boat a bit and spent a little bit more on some really posh lip balm from Amazon, mainly because it's what they had and I couldn't be bothered to go to the shop the other day. So that'll be coming today. I'll get to test that out and see how moisturisable the lips will become with that. Just checking out your messages here before we head inside. Make sure I haven't missed anything. Okay, the Cancer Stellazio in the first area of Burmecia, room after the area name. Okay, Red Mario, we'll make sure we get that. Yeah, definitely, Fina, definitely. I mean, obviously cinematics are awesome and that, but ultimately, you want to have some good gameplay at the heart of it, don't you? Hey, cute kitten! We was all missing you. How are you doing? Good to have you here. Oh, wonderful stuff. Right then, okay. That's got my throat there. Let's go ahead and enter Burmecia. Yeah, it's definitely different, isn't it? The levelling system, Blake, in Final Fantasy VIII. It wasn't particularly popular, actually, the way that all worked with fans. Though you can use it to your advantage, if you know all the tricks and stuff. But yeah, overall, people weren't a big fan of that. And you can probably tell by the fact that Final Fantasy IX went back to a traditional levelling system. Oh, okay, Red Mario. Yeah, lip balm and tea, I think, Grant. Lip balm and tea. Push the boat out. That's what I was thinking of, MT. Push the boat. You're absolutely right on that. Hello, Isaiah. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Here we go. Burmecia. Or whatever it is. Burmecia. 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 Could be any of those. Let's just call it Bur for short. Greetings, Vinicius. Welcome to the stream. Oh, yes. All this rain. I'll tell you what, you know. There's something therapeutic about rain, isn't there? As long as you're not standing in it, getting drenched. If you're in the confines of a car or your home, and you can hear it beating down on the window, you can relax to that, can't you? As long as it's not like a gale force storm that's blowing the house down. If it's just a nice bit of rain, like we've got here. Okay, so we can learn Magic Vice. So magic hammer from the magic vice, they have 295 HP. Okay, maybe we should try and encounter that first of all then, should we? Because that is a nice ability, isn't it? Especially against bosses and stuff. Okay, so this is the magic vice. How much health? 295. Okay, so Freya would probably kill it. Don't use that on Vivi. That's not very nice. Right, Vivi wants to get revenge now, I think. 147. As long as it doesn't do any more damage than that, I think Vivi can attack again. As long as this thing doesn't escape. If it's a stealer enemy, it probably will try to do so. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yay, we got it. Magic hammer. Yeah, like ultimacy. That's how I've always said it, damn. Okay, get the Cancer Stellario there, Fuzz. It's right there behind the broken down wagon. Broken down wagon. Looking for a broken... Oh, there's a broken down wagon. And there it is. We got the Cancer Stellario. Yeah, thanks for that, Red Mario. Much appreciated. When the boat starts rocking, don't come a nutting. Yeah, that's a good lyric there, Scott. I like that one. Very good. But I don't think there's anything else to do here. We've got Magic Hammer. We've got Stellario. So, I guess we can just move on. We can chat to some of the Burmecians as we go. There you go, Bisheki. You got a bit of singing out of me, after all, didn't you? Right. We'll just have Vivi defend. Kill the Type A enemies. But I do need to remember to get rid of that silence from Zidane. I mean, it's not really that important. Because all he does is attack or steal, but it's annoying me just being there. Oh yeah, we're going to be grabbing all... At least the plan is to grab all of the items from this location. Yeah, there isn't really a defend command, is there, Blake? Oh, yes, Red Mario. I am forgetting to steal with Zidane. I probably will continue to forget, but I will try and remember. But we'll see what happens. Hello. Oh, fine, be like that. You hope the enemy skill material will be improved in the remake. When do we get it? In the original on disc 2, was it? No, it was disc 1 actually, Fina, in the original. You get the first enemy skill in Midgar, and then you can as in the material, the yellow material itself, then you can start collecting the enemy skills shortly after Midgar. So yeah, disc 1. But I don't think Square will be held to that. Whether they're going to include it or not, I don't know. But obviously the fact we're already getting summons in the game, and we don't get any summons in the Midgar section of the original Final Fantasy VII, I think just indicates that we don't need to think that just because something occurs later on after Midgar in the original Final Fantasy VII that it won't be in the remake. Doesn't mean it will be, but I just don't think Square are going to care too much one way or another about that. Okay. Walk, don't run. Oh, in the rooms, particularly on the left side upper. Okay. Just remind myself how to walk. Okay, hold circle down. So I only say that because the controls do tend to change, don't they? Between the various editions of the games. Ah, here's our first mimic enemy. We don't have to fight this. Mimics are quite challenging as well in this game. I should probably kill the vice first of all. Even though I haven't stolen from it. Just because I think they... I don't think it matters. I don't think you get your items back that get stolen in Final Fantasy IX, do you? Hello, James. Are you getting a sneaky watching at work? I won't tell the boss, James, but please don't get yourself in trouble. I'd feel terrible if you did. But it's great to have you with us, nonetheless. I think there is a voice chat room, actually, Steve. I think Peter took care of that a few days ago. I haven't actually been on there myself yet because I just don't always have time to check out Discord as often as I'd like. If I'm not streaming, I'm usually working on other things. But, yeah, there should be one there already. Yeah, there are mimics, Dan. Oh, no, cute kitten. What's happened to your phone? Is it really causing you aggro, is it? Okay. So this is where we need to walk, as per Red Mario's instructions. If you try and run there, then you actually make that chest completely unlootable. You can never reach it, which is kind of mean because there's nothing to indicate that. Is there? What are you guys on about? Oh, I'm lost. Right. Yeah, I'm just going to move on. I'm lost there. Okay, so the German-ass boots are not that exciting because we've been doing chocographs, so we already have some. Ah, yeah, we can drop now. Or drop it, I should say. Because we need to push it onto the floor below, which is fine. And we can make our way back outside. I don't think I have 99 of anything yet, Red. As you can see, I've got a few items. A few of the items we've got, we have collected a nice amount of. But, you know, 99 is not the number that we've reached yet on any of them. Whoa, 81 people watching the stream. Yeah, hello, folks. That means there's almost... the majority of you which aren't chatting, which is absolutely fine, but I just want to say hello to you anyway. The lurkers, as I call them. It's good to have you here. So we're basically just killing time if you're new to the channel as we wait for the Final Fantasy VII Remake. We've already played through and platinumed Final Fantasy VII, the original, Final Fantasy VIII, which we've done recently over the last few weeks, and now we're moving on to Final Fantasy IX. So whether I get the platinum for this one before April, I am not sure. I have got a lot of the harder trophies already, but the... Tetramaster stuff is going to be a big problem for me because I don't like that mini game, if I'm honest with you. So we'll see how we get on. Yeah, I gathered that, Noonie. It gets to that point on the stream where I'll just leave you guys at it and I just play the game. Right, so what have we got here? Another mimic, maybe? Oh, no, this one's a soft. That's good. Okay, this one's a mimic. I'm sure of it, yeah. I do like to kill them. Just get them out of the way. But you don't have to. They are optional. You don't really get anything from doing so. Yeah, I don't think we've got 99 ores, Red Mario. You don't want to see purple, Fuzz Peter. I always thought purple was a popular colour. Right, let's get some stealing going on. Steal from the vice, first of all. or attempt to steal from the vice. Oh, that was a good little graphical update there, the gold being thrown. Did you see that? It's like all resolute. Freya defend, and steal. Ah, Queener. Oh, thank you, James. I appreciate the vote of confidence there. Are the mimic cards any good? Probably not. Okay, right, in we go, into the next area. And we can say hello to some of these. Get lots of dots thrown at us. Even more dots. Right, more dots, more dots, more dots. Maybe one or two of you might get that reference, but probably not many. Oh, I don't know though, maybe you will. Probably make sure I'm not missing anything else here. Yeah, no, you lurk away there, Super. You're more than welcome to. Whee, what a jump. What a jump. Okay, right. I remember this room. Right, we want to be careful here. Right, so we can talk to this one. And he'll mention, yep, he'll mention the bed. And if we go around here, then we can check under the bed. And get a protection bell. Okay, then that's it. That's all we need to do, yep. So the protection bell is a key item, which we'll be using later to access a door. Yeah, I haven't actually got any Grand Dragon cards for it, which is really annoying. Because we did kill the Grand Dragons, but never got any cards. Don't know what that was about. Right, these guys can petrify you. So just try and kill them as quick as we can. Hey, Basheki's got it, I think. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I underestimated you guys. Okay, I underestimated you. You got the reference. I thought that was an old one, but you got it. You got it. Yep, and Peter's got it as well. Good job there, guys. Can't get one past stream chat, that's for darn sure. Definitely cannot. Right, just... No, we'll keep enemy encounters on just because I do need to steal. But there's one more item in here. There it is. Yeah, thank you, Ryan. It's the ether. Okay. I think to get back down to the bottom floor now, we just have to go the way we came. No. The protection bell okay, Steve. Fair enough. Fair enough. Shame we won't actually have it for too long, though. Oh, that's very kind of you, cute kitten. Oh, that's a bit annoying. Yeah, YouTube can be a bit of a pain sometimes, can't it? I think there is a link in the description of the video I put in a while ago. Maybe it's still there. I don't know. For other methods. But, no, that's really kind. Even if, you know, you can't do that, cute kitten. The fact you thought of it is very kind of you, so thank you. Hey, Pre, thank you so much for the £3. Blue Mage pitches tent in party's eyes. Causes blindness super effective. Ah, the chat is tent mad. It really is tent mad. Ah. Right then. Did I ever play the Breath of Fire series? I didn't actually, Blake. I didn't play that, but I have heard good things about it. For sure. So, I would like to at some point. But I haven't yet, no. Hello, Yum Yum. Welcome to the stream. Yes, we're getting very close now to the end of Disc 1, aren't we? Very close, actually. Right, we're going back up to that huge door. You know, the one that we went past earlier on the balcony area? Okay, this thing does give you a blue magic if you eat it, but we've already got it. Oh, yeah. Need to steal before the battle ends. Good advice there, Dan. Wow, see, Dan actually leveled up. I didn't think we'd get any more levels for a while, having inflated the experience required. Right, that's a nothing door. Oh, no, Dan, don't tell anybody. It's got a distinct sound, hasn't it, Free? Distinct sound. Oop, forgot to defend. Zidane stole soft. It's better than stealing hard. Vaseline the tense. Yeah, not a bad idea at all, Basheki. Noonie says Fuzz going mad. Gone mad, I think's more like it, Noonie. That happened a long time ago. Yeah, I need to, James. I'm running out. I'm not sure, Chemo. I'll just kind of sail through the wind with YouTube. See what happens. Probably be Final Fantasy 7 or 9 related, I'd imagine. Right, we've got all the items up until this point. Oh dear. I'll tell you what. Square did not plan for you guys existing, did they? When they created all this innuendo-filled language in Final Fantasy. Hello, Kerwin. Yeah, good day to you, Kerwin. I'm doing fine, thank you. How are you? Good to have you with us. Yeah, the Breath of Fire games, Blake, have been popular in the past in some of the stream chats on my channel. So they are something I would like to get to. Yeah, definitely worth a look. Basheki says, I'm sorry, I'm just do sorry fuzz. I kind of feel like I've missed out on the context of your statement there, Basheki. Therefore, it is currently nonsensical to me, for which I apologise. Yeah, James, I tell you what, I've said it before, but I'll say it again. If there's ever a zombie apocalypse, everybody will be panicking about what weapons they have available and whether they boarded up their house and whatnot to be kept safe. I'll literally be panicking about what happens if the pharmacies shut shop and I can't go and purchase and stock up on Vaseline. That will be my priority, I assure you. I would risk the zombies thick and thin for that. Okay, when you go from here, take the bottom room first. Okay, Red Mario. Yeah, has that bit not happened yet, Dan? I seem to remember that happening earlier in the game. But I don't think we've seen that bit yet on this playthrough, have we? This is Burmecian Soldier Dan. Yeah. I wasn't even paying attention to the cutscene then. See you, Dan. Thanks for stopping by today. Oh, he's back. Are you in the car right now, are you, cute kitten? Or in the Uber car, and you're having to deal with the situation of your driver being pulled over? Oh, that's terrible. Hopefully it won't delay you too long. No, Basheki. You must not steal all the Vaseline. Unless you steal it for me. Then that's fine, of course. Hello, Surfer Dog. Just want to say thank you for the content of the channel. Oh, thank you, Surfer Dog. That's awesome for you to stop by. Yeah, appreciate that. Good to have you here on stream, by the way, even if you are just stopping by. That's awesome. Right, okay, so there's a couple of things that we can grab now. Okay, so we want to be careful here because we don't want to trigger anything that means we're going to go ahead and lose out on stuff. We don't want to lose out on stuff. Losing out on stuff is a terrible situation to find oneself in when playing a Final Fantasy game, especially when one wants to get everything. Dan loses sanity. Yeah, join the club there, Dan. Oh, Basheki. I can't believe it. You'd abandoned me. Abandoned me to the position of sore lips in the zombie apocalypse. Ah. Oh. We'll just watch this scene, then we'll head up the stairs. Yep, so we're in this room first, aren't we, Red Mario, to get the scene done. Oh, that kind of sucks, cute kitten. But at least didn't take too long. Oh, no, very true, Basheki. Yeah, I should have thought of that. Sore lips in the zombie apocalypse. Yeah, the problem is when my lips don't get moisturised, they do kind of go all manky and horrible. So I could very easily be be confused for one of the zombies, even though perhaps I'm not. Oh, well, thank you, cute kitten. Right, okay, that's all we need to do in here for now is watch the scene. Right, and let's make our way up here. And again, we have a couple of choices. Okay. You was burned out after The Hobbit? Are we talking about the Hobbit and Lord of the Rings movies? Yeah, the Lord of the Rings trilogy was very, very good. Fantastic. In fact, even though I remember the first time I saw the first movie, The Fellowship of the Ring, at the cinema when it first came out in 2001 or whenever it was, I was so bored. Had no idea what to expect, never read the books, and I was bored stiff. And because that film doesn't really have an ending, does it? I had no idea it was close to ending, and I'd already been sat there for like 3 hours, and I just wanted it to finish. I had no idea what was going on. I just couldn't wait to get out. But since then, I'll admit, I've matured a little bit. And I actually love that trilogy now. The Hobbit is watchable. I do enjoy it, but it's not Lord of the Rings quality, I'll be honest with you. Not at all, in my opinion. Okay, we'll go through this door first. There's a couple of items we can grab. Okay, cute kitten. I don't think any of these floors fall. That is a mimic. Should we kill it? Yes, we should. There's absolutely no reason to defeat these mimics, by the way. But why not? Yeah, good point, Scowie. The source material just probably wasn't there to support a trilogy for The Hobbit, was it? But also, I think I did see an interview or something with Peter Jackson. He did talk once about the fact that they had like 2 years pre-production time for The Lord of the Rings, which is why, you know, they were able to get those films so spot on right. With The Hobbit, they had a few months, literally, it's all the studio gave them. So it was far more rushed than the Lord of the Rings trilogy, which made the film suffer as a consequence. And even Peter Jackson admitted that. Okay then, James. You're off to the airport. You're off on holiday. Oh, where are you off to, James? I know you probably mentioned, sorry. So you won't be able to watch this for a week. That's cool. You have a good holiday there, James. Yeah, have a wonderful time. I'll be jealous of you. Stuck here in the rainy UK. Ah, okay, super. Okay, right. Door time. Right, there's a few items here we can grab, isn't there? I'm not sure, Red Mario, if we'll get to do that today. It is tempting, but we are pushing on a bit now. So, I am starting to get the shakes a little bit from finishing my tea so long ago. I'll tell you what, when the Final Fantasy VII Remake comes out, I need to get a coffee machine next to me, because I'm going to want to be streaming for longer than an hour and a half at a time then. Going to want to get some larger bursts of gaming in for sure. Bye from Stiltskin. Thank you, Red Mario, yes. Okay, can we give that to Freya immediately? What's she using? The javelin, okay. Yeah, so the Mithril Spear is a nice upgrade for Freya, and it means she starts to learn a new ability as well. Okay, so this is where Stiltskin is it? Yeah. But before we speak to him, head up here and grab the lightning staff instead. And that will prompt Stiltskin to plop him. Like a big plop, plopping in. Intravenous coffee's the future, Chemo says. Yeah, I like that idea. Okay. So, 333 gil. Okay, talk to him again every time after you buy from him. Is that to send him on his way, is it? No, I don't think we have to talk to him again. He just says, I can't stand all of this rain. But still, it's good to do. Let's not forget the old Mognet. Right, we'll deliver a letter as well. Oh, thank you, Grant. And if we go to Mog's shop, the one item in particular that we might not have is the bar boot. So, we'll get one of those. Buy 99 steepled hats here. Okay. Good idea. If I can afford them. Which I can quite easily, thanks to the gil making trick we've already been doing. So we'll stock up on them immediately. Okay. Right then, let's save. I'm tempted. I know it'd be really annoying. I'm actually tempted to see if the frogs have respawned before we do anything else. I think that's wise. By 4 barbots. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Go, 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 go. Go away, save screen, selection menu. Yeah, I can see why, Paranob. The weather's right for it, isn't it? Okay, so we'll get 3 more of those. As per Red Mario instruction. There we go, so we've got 4 in total. Okay. Right, okay. So what we're going to do is actually make our way back. Okay. I don't know if I could hack it, Grant. I really don't. But what we're going to do is turn the safe travel on and the high speed mode. And see if we can run all the way back out. Bit of a mission. But not as far as you think. There we go, look. We're out. Okay. So, we're going to head back through the forest here. Through the grotto, rather. If I can just remind myself where it is. It should just be over here. Like I say, I suck at world maps. There it is. We can do the nut. Which is important to do. We need to try and stay on top of this side quest if we can. Let's turn off the high speed mode. Yeah, preparation for Final Fantasy VII, Grant. Okay, so we have the Chocobo nuts, which we're going to give to Marguta. I think Basheki's reached the stage I reached quite a long time ago. Okay, so we give the Chocobo nut to Marguta for our reward there. But we can keep doing that and keep getting further rewards as well. Time to get nutty, indeed. Yeah, you got it, Blake, you got it. It is interesting, Scary, you mentioned that, because, yeah, a lot of people have commented on the fact that the trailers, no, they're not holding back, are they? That's for darn sure. They are not holding back at all. Hello, Audrey. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, thanks for joining us. Right, why have I still got the stupid Healing Shore Choco graph up there? I don't need it. Don't want it. Let's see if froggies have respawned. They might not have done. We did do it earlier at the start of the stream, and we haven't had that many enemy encounters. Oh, where the frick's the golden frog? Oh, it's over there. I was going to say I did not catch that bad boy. Or girl. I don't know what it is. Right, so what have we got? Want you. Oh, I did not think we could get that. And apparently we can't. Okay, get the lady frog. Ah, we get a reward here off quail. You like fruit and nut, Nolan? Fruit and nut is a good one. I missed what the reward was then. I was too busy talking about the nuts in chat to notice. Ah! Think you can escape from Queener? You can't. How many males are left? Looks like 2. So we can still afford to catch another one. Well, we can try to. Yeah, I know that staying on frogs, or keep going to return to catch frogs, is annoying, but it's kind of important. And we've already got 17 frogs, which is actually a nice boost. to Queena's frog drop ability. Might test out how much damage that does. Probably not a whole lot yet. It's multiplied by Queena's level, which is about 30. So it's not a bad amount. Not a bad amount. Come on, one more unlined frog, please. Oh, is it an elixir, cute kitten? Ah, that's boring then, isn't it? But that's not the main reason we're here. Ha 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 ha! Gotcha! Gotcha. Right, there we go then. So just make sure we left the right things here. Yep, got the female up there, got the male, got the golden. Right, we'll leave that be. That's plenty of frogs. Excuse me, frogs for now. I've done catching. Oh, I fancy a Subway now, Chemo. Now you've said that. Let's go out the correct way. Right, I just want to test out the frog drop ability. Sounds like there's a voice there singing, doesn't it, for the Marsh Queenery theme? Can't quite make out what it's saying. He, bum, be, bum, 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 bum. Something like that. Yes, I did have a Papa John's, Grant. It was very nice, thank you. Very nice. Nice to the taste, anyway. Not on the digestive system, I'll be honest with you. Right then, let's test out Frog Drop. Where is it? There it is. So just to clarify, amount of damage depends on the number of frogs you've caught and the level of Queener. Oh, nice little routine you've got into there, Chemo, is it? 570 points of damage. You see, that's actually quite a powerful ability already, seeing as how we haven't done a whole lot of preparation for it. And the good thing about Frog Drop is you can't dodge those frogs, which means that the damage is damage that cannot be mitigated. Okay, can't be defended against. It always hits, which is nice. I won't actually, Lomax. I don't actually know what it was, to tell you the truth. I think I missed it. But I won't read it out because I don't know what it is. Okay, and there's a second chocograph piece in the forest, is there? So we need to actually go ahead and cast E-Shell Greens again. I need to be finishing the stream, really. We've been going on a little bit now. I apologise, you guys have had to put up with me. For 1 hour and 37 minutes. But we'll see if we can get the chocograph piece. If we don't have any luck with it, then we'll leave it. And then we'll head back to Burmecia, etc, etc. Oh, we could get the chocographs as well, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I'll give up. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. We could get the ones that are by Limblum, I mean. Oh, yes. Oh, Fina. Try not to kill me there, but yes. We'll say I'm practicing, shall we? Oh, happy birthday, Audrey, for yesterday. If it was today, I might have sung for you. But me singing isn't a pretty thing, so. Right, I've almost got 1,000 points. I like it. Dan says you just get 98 frogs. Yeah, that could be annoying. Wee, quay, 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 quay. So there's a chocograph piece in here somewhere, apparently. I don't know why I wouldn't have got it before, though. Or has it only just become available now that we've upped the abilities, I think Red Mario said earlier. So, which is your final... Here's a question for you guys. It's not a quiz question. It's just a subjective personal type question. What's your favourite Final Fantasy in terms of the Chocobo content? So what's your favourite... That was a good shot. Your favourite Final Fantasy in the context of Chocobos. I'm not sure what mine is, but it's probably, if I had to guess, probably Final Fantasy VII. I do love a bit of the old Chocobo racing. But then I don't mind this minigame either. Chocobo hot and cold. Or hot or cold. Kind of fun. Even if you don't always get what you want to get. Which would be a chocograph piece. So some people are saying 9, some are saying 7. 7 seems to be a popular one. Oh, interesting. Peter says Zodiac Age and Final Fantasy 15. Sukune is 10. Oh, good variety of answers there then. Yeah, a few people have said that, John. Even though I don't believe that would happen, I'm going to use that excuse. Even if... oh, we got it, the chocograph piece. Nice. Even if the Happy Birthday song was copyrighted, which I don't think it is, the extremely clever YouTube detection system, which seems to catch everybody for everything, would not be able to detect that that's what's being sung if I tried to sing it, I assure you. Although YouTube's quality control might detect some horrendous screeching sound and just block the video anyway. Oh, we're doing okay here. Yeah, if you can get all 8 and still have a load of time left over, that's when you're going to get the most points, you see. But I don't think that's going to happen this time. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Can we get a final one in 9 seconds? Nope. The pieces were on strike, I think. So we've got 1 chocograph piece, which is all we can get for now. And we've already got all the other chocographs that are available. So we don't need to spend any more time here for now. Yeah, the music's pretty awesome, isn't it? Okay, so there are a couple of chocographs which we can now get, which we couldn't before. If we head over here, I think. Let's just go ahead and sort out the chocograph menu. The Moogle dance in Final Fantasy VIII was better than you would have imagined. Okay, Bird's Eye Lagoon. I think that's the one we're after here. Let's just turn off the old fasty thingy. Fasty mode. That's what I'm calling turbo mode from now on. Fasty mode. I'm sure we can do it with this Chocobo. Is it this one? Nope, doesn't look like it. One of these islands has the thing there. Ah, there it is. It is this island. Brilliant. Okay, we got 8 potions for that one. Including the Magician Robe, which isn't too bad. Okay, and the next one is Small Beach. Okay, that's on the other side, actually. So let's speed things up. Because trying to navigate around these shallow waters here is not always the easiest thing to do. Okay, so we're going to head over now all the way to the other side. Is this the beach that we have to depart from? Dignified? Yes. Or not, maybe? It was this one. Okay. Okay, we have to go around. I'm really confused here. We need to probably slow things down a bit if need be. I'm pretty sure we can access this, can't we? With this Chocobo. Let's bring it up, shall we, first of all? It's small beach. Sure, we've got it. Yeah, there it is. One of the ones we can get now. Yeah, it's an interesting one, isn't it? Okay, this is it. We actually found it. Yeah, there it is. I didn't even realise we were right there. I'm such an idiot. 8 Rising Sun. And an oak staff. I'll tell you what, I hope Phoebe appreciates all this new weaponry we've been finding him recently. So some of that stuff that we've got is really good. Now we just need to try and make our way back to the main shore, which we have done, and back over to the grotto. So we've done everything now. Right, let's just check. Yep. Put the turbo speed back on. Okay, so we've got a load of optional content done there. I know that was annoying, but trust me, we want to get everything done, and we need to get that done as well. So we just, with a bit of turbo action here, are going to be able to speed all the way back. I don't think we need to go back to the Moogle. Ah, I'll kill myself if we do, so let's just check. So that was an exaggeration. Nope, we don't. And through here. Okay. If you guys have been chatting to me, I apologise, I have not checked. We'll just head north. Whee! Whee! Look at this, I remember the way back. How clever am I? Yeah, thanks, Basheki. Ah, okay. There we go. Oh, crud. I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that at all. I actually meant to go into the right-hand one and save. Save my game instead of being thrust over here into the next area. But now it looks like we're not going to be preparing any of our equipment. We're just going to be thrust into the next boss battle. Apparently we are finishing part 1, Red Mario. Something I did not plan on doing. Hey, thanks Lawrence for subbing. That was the problem with turbo speed. The problem with turbo speed is you get thrust into areas that you don't plan on going to. We haven't healed. We haven't sorted out equipment. And yet, here we are. Oh, dear, 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 dear. Dear, 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 dear. Oh, what happens if we do this here? Oh, I was hoping if we chose the leave option, we might have not done anything, but... No, I would have chose thrust, had I known. Hey, look who it is! It's Hipster Sephiroth. How's it going, Hipster? Long time no chat. So I haven't got any lightning stuff equipped, lightning protection for the boss battle. How much is the Mithril sword worth stealing? That's a question I'm going to ask Red Mario. One of the reasons I didn't want to do this boss battle today is that the Mithril Sword is a 1 in 256 steel chance. And a 1 in 256 steel chance is not a pretty steel chance, I'll tell you. Yeah, we're having fun with this one, hipster. Just trying to kill some time before the FF7 remake. So this could be painful. I can't promise I'm going to steal the sword. Okay, you can buy it very soon in the next area, Yum Yum says. We might go for a couple of steals then. A couple of attempts, but... the rare slot at this stage, without any of the skills that boost the steal success chance, is so bad that it's probably not going to be worth trying to get. But that said, we can at least try and get the chain plate from the uncommon slot. Yes, we can try defending, Dan, because that might boost the RNG, but not going to count on it. Oh, by the way, this battle ends automatically, doesn't it? After, I think, 10 rounds, which means that there's no guarantee to get the sword unless you keep reloading and trying. Okay, it's buyable in Trino anyhow. That's good. I think it's because everybody's here, Peter, at the moment. Yeah, some of you guys should, at least after the stream, pop over to Discord, keep Peter company. Yeah, Final Fantasy X-2 doesn't get a lot of love around these parts, it seems, cute kitten. Although there are a few people that really enjoy it. Yeah, no, you've only got to defend, actually, on this fight. You only have to defend, because after the 10th turn, the battle ends. Now, you can deplete Beatrix's HP, and that will end the battle also. But it's not required. Yeah, it's our first time, isn't it, seeing Kuja in the game. Oh, thanks for the confirmation there, Yum Yum. 1300 gil at Trino. Yes, P-Fox. We're pretty much killing time now playing Final Fantasy IX, waiting for the remake. Yeah, that's going to be a big part of the channel. Probably for the foreseeable future, seeing as how Square are releasing it in all game-sized episodes, as they're saying. Did you like Final Fantasy X, Lomax? As in the first Final Fantasy X game, not the sequel. I forgot about this lengthy cutscene. Yeah, greetings and hello to everybody that's joining us for the first time here. And seeing as how 89 are watching, which is insane, I'm guessing there's quite a few of you. So, yeah, this channel's Final Fantasy-ish, mostly. It's certainly become that over the last few years. Tons of Final Fantasy content on there if you want to check it out. And, of course, Final Fantasy VII Remake is going to be a starring game going forward. Right, so this battle against Beatrix here is a battle of defense and stealing. But the Mithril Sword, which is the main treasure to steal, is one that is unlikely to go in our favour. So the Phoenix down, that's one. Let's speed things up a little bit. I don't know what we got there. Probably nothing. And we can do this for 10 turns. Right, we need to just slow things down here. Maybe get some healing going or something. We've got White Wind. So we'll get Queena farting on the party on her next turn. If we can here. Blue Magique. We've got the Chain Plate. Okay. Right, where's White Fart? There it is. Oh yeah, who's got that ability, Dan? I need to remind myself. Oh yeah, of course, it's Freya. So just to... Okay, regen, yeah, that's helpful. Okay, and now all we can do is just go through the battle here. Ah, that's it. Is it? Yeah, that's it. You completed Final Fantasy X 3 times and beat Penance, but it doesn't resonate with you. Oh, that's interesting enough, Lomax. Well, nobody can say you didn't give it a chance, can they? Yeah, just a bit. I think, Webby, just a bit. I have actually played Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. I don't think I did it on the channel. I can't remember. Maybe somebody in chat will remember if I did that. Hello, Poopin. Welcome to the stream. Right then, okay. So, there we have it. A few scenes and the end of Disc 1. We're making some good progress here. We've got Disc 2, 3 and 4 to get through before the remake comes out. And a whole bunch of trophy stuff to get if we want to get the Platinum. Do we still get the opportunity to save on the digital version? I hope so. Because I'm tired. Need to take a break. I never played that, Blake. Revenant Wings. White Wind, super. You get that from... Where did we get White Wind from? Oh, yeah, we got it from the Garuda. It was a tough enemy, actually. You can fight them in the forest area above Gizamaluke's grotto. You know where you can fight the Grand Dragons to farm experience? On those plains, there's a little forest, and that's where you can encounter the Garuda to learn White Wind. He's not particularly my favourite hipster. I don't think he's probably up there for me as he is for you. He's not that memorable in my opinion. But I know he's got his fans, such as yourself, that's fine. I'm not against Kujar at all. I'm not anti-Kujar. I'm looking forward to how the Final Fantasy VII Remake's going to be handling Sephiroth. Because, by golly, he was a memorable villain for me back in the day. I hope it manages to rekindle some of that. Oh, no worries, Cute Kitten. It's just great to have you here. And thank you, anyway, for the thought there. Oh, definitely not, Fina. No, I couldn't do that. I can't class this as a perfect run, P-Fox, because we're not getting the Excalibur II. But I've already got the trophy for Excalibur II since I got that on my last run, which I have got a video series up on the channel if you want to check that out. But this run, it's a full run of the game, but it's more of a clearance run. I'm trying to get the final trophies that I haven't yet got, so we can get the platinum. The plan to try and do that before the remake comes out, but it all depends on that stupid Tetramaster stuff, which I'm not a big fan of, but we'll see how we get on. Okay, so I probably will forget that, Red Mario, but I'll make a mental note. 4 mithril swords and 4 mithril armors. Okay, Grant. Okay, along with 4 mithril rods and 4 air rackets in the summit station. Okay, Red Mario. Yeah, definitely cute kitten. Yeah, thanks, P-Fox. I think I'll need it. It is low, Max. It is possible to get Excalibur II in a perfect run. It's extremely challenging, but made a lot simpler with the remastered version due to the fact that you obviously have the turbo mode. How does one become a blue name admin on this here Chan Discord? I have no idea what you're talking about there, Busheki. That's a secret conversation that's to be had for another time. Sometimes you'll just talk in chat and it happens. What the heck? That is weird. You see, Busheki, it's strange, isn't it? Tetra's not that hard once you have good cards. You don't have to worry about the hexadecimal rules then. Yeah, good point, Fina. Once I've got good cards, it's hopefully going to be a little bit easier. Oh, yeah. You had some issues, didn't you? Cute, with your phone, which kind of sucks. Hopefully you get it sorted for next time, though. If the video's not working. Right, no, seriously, all the blue name is its mod status. It just means that if there's anybody that comes in, which happens from time to time, that starts spamming crap all over the place, then it just helps me out if you just kind of mute that person or kick them out. But that's pretty much all it is. So you don't have to do anything. The mods don't have to do that, but it does help me if they do. Okay, right, I'm looking for a Moogle. I believe there is one around here somewhere. I'm not going to Tetramaster that person because we will get slaughtered. Trust me on that. Okay, 4 mithril rods and 4 air rackets. Yep, becoming a mod isn't a status of preference on my behalf. So trying to get to be my friend is not the way to do it, because then everybody has to get promoted because I'm friends with you all. So, like I say, occasionally it just happens. And it usually only happens maybe once or twice a week. Ah, what's going on? I think I'm saving over the wrong thing here. I want to keep that last save. I'm going to save, then we'll go shopping, then we'll save again. Oh, yes, yum yum. Yes. Yes, we must keep an eye out for those. Right, there's a chest over here. Right, and we'll speak to shopkeeper person thingy. Okay, so I'm going to try and get this right, Red Mario. 4 air rackets. No, not 11. That's a little bit excessive. 4 air rackets. 4 mithril rods. 4 mithril swords, which we can't get from here yet. And 4 mithril armors from Trino. And everything else, I think we're good to go with. Okay. Alright then. Okay, let's go for the final save. We'll try Magnet first, of course. Always Magnet at every Moogle is what we want to do. And we get our next coupon nut as well. Well, no, I understand what you mean, hipster. They're taking a different approach to Sephiroth in the remake. I think that's clear. The fact that he's in our faces quite a bit in the trailer. And in the original game, there was a lot of mystery surrounding the character until we finally meet him. But we'll just have to trust Square, I guess, at this stage. Right, somebody mentioned Vaseline. That reminds me how sore my lips are. Alright then, guys. Well, I think we've waffled on long enough today. Flipping Nora, 2 hours 6 minutes. What have you guys done to me? No, that was the game's fault, actually, for giving me turbo mode. That rushed me into the area with Beatrix. And that meant that we had to go through a load of scenes, had to go through a boss battle. And this was the first opportunity I had to save. Yes, we'll be going for the Zodiac coins PFOX. I've already got some, actually. We got Cancer. We got that earlier. Might have another one as well, I can't remember. Alright then, guys, well, thank you so much to everybody that stopped by on stream. That was very, very kind of you to do so. It was good to have a laugh with you all. We shall be back on, what day? Are we Monday or Wednesday right now? We are Wednesday. See how good I was? It only took me about 10 seconds to remember the day. Which means the next stream shall be Friday. 2:30 PM UK time, we'll be picking up with Final Fantasy IX. Probably talking about the Final Fantasy VII Remake as we play this game. And see if we can get the Platinum Trophy when we're getting that on Friday. But we'll be working towards it. Okay then, guys. Well, thanks to everybody that stopped by. Have a wonderful day. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye, everyone. Take care.